Hello and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing good. An organized pantry is equivalent to stress free cooking, but it has to be functional rather than just neatly arranged. With the current arrangement, I'm finding few difficulties in reaching the containers at the rear end. So, to reach them, I have to shuffle through the containers at the front each and every time, which can be quite tiring to do in the middle of cooking. Hence, I've decided to make few major changes in my current spice cabinet to make it completely functional. I purchased these two set of 3-level wooden shelf organizer and it fits perfectly in my shelf. Now let's start with the refilling. To store the whole spices, I am using these identical pickle jars which I got it from my mom. Then in this masala box, I am storing small quantities of whole spices for everyday use. And it fits perfectly in the space above the microwave oven. Over the period of 5 years, I've collected many glass bottles for storage purpose. Apparently, I must have inherited this habit from my mom. I have grouped the bottles of similar shapes and sizes together to bring a minimal and clean look. Arranging the containers in this step rack brings an openness to the whole cabinet. Nothing is hidden and everything is within reach. Now also I am able to keep track of what's still in stock and what's not. Dividing tamarind into small portions in advance will save us time while cooking. So whenever I need to make rasam or other gravies that requires tamarind, I'll quickly grab a portion. In this 5-liter airtight box, I have kept masala powders like chilli powder, dhania powder and sambar powder which my mom gives me once a year. And for storing rice, pulses, legumes and flour, I am using this space-saving sleek and stackable airtight containers, which are very easy to handle and can be grabbed just like grabbing a book. Many years ago, I have seen this hack in Pinterest to hang measuring cups and spoons with the help of adhesive hooks inside the cabinet door. With this hack, not only I have turned the unused vertical space into a functional one, but also I have cleared some space in my jam-packed cutlery drawer. Moving on to the next cabinet, which screams for proper organization for many months. First, I start by dividing the vertical space using this rack for extra storage. At the bottom, I'm placing different varieties of tea that I have and a small bottle of instant coffee. In this container, I have kept all the sachets of tea, coffee and milk powder that I have collected from room stays and train travels. And in these two cookie tins, I have stored the pizza seasoning and ketchup packets. Then with the help of this lazy Susan, I'm organizing all the health mix powder that we take with milk. Then I bought these two airtight plastic containers for storing sugar and oats. I am maximizing the space and accessibility in the top shelf using this 2-tier wooden lazy Susan. Next, I am going to prepare a small batch of 4 masala powders that I use frequently in my day-to-day cooking. First, I have taken the ingredients for biryani masala. First, I'll dry roast all the ingredients in a certain order, allow it to cool for some time, and then grind it into fine powder. The long shelf life of any masala powder can be achieved by roasting their ingredients well until brown and storing it in an airtight glass bottle once grounded. Next, I have taken the ingredients for garam masala. Next, I am going to prepare Paruppu podi. Adding garlic and curry leaf to this gives a nice aroma and flavor. Finally, I have taken the ingredients for rasam powder. I'm also going to ground the following spices in smaller quantities. To identify different masala powders without any confusion, I am preparing some reusable DIY labels using chart paper, thread and masking tape. Here I have cut the masking tape in a circular shape. Finally, I have decluttered and organized the space and made it completely functional. Next, moving on to the pantry unit. In the pantry, I am not going to make any major changes except for few. First, I'll take everything out, clean the shelf and arrange them back neatly inside. Link to all the jars and containers that I have used in this video is given in the description box. My husband bought these IKEA jars to make sun-dried pickles for this summer. The summer got over and the monsoon season has started, but still he's finding time to make them. As these jars were lying around empty, I thought of using it to store snack ingredients for my son. All the containers are refilled and ready to be arranged. In the first rack, I'm placing all the breakfast items like suji, semia, poha, rice flour and ragi flour. In the middle rack, I'm storing all the varieties of rice. I have kept all the open packages in these baskets. I hope you all enjoyed this video and found it helpful at least to some extent. See you all again with another video. Until then, bye. Take care.